Hello, international students. My name is Jane and I'm your social media ambassador, and I'm with Monica. So I would like to share with you about applying internship during your school break. She's currently taking up strategic marketing communications and it's her winter break and she was able to look for an employer to accept her for internship. So Monica, thank you for your time today. So can you share with us on how did you get this internship?
The internship that I got right now is in an retail company. I'm an e-commerce analyst for their online platform, and I got this internship. I checked on Indeed and LinkedIn and there was openings for this position, and I applied to it around November, and December I got an interview. And prior to the interview, I really prepared for it. I read up on the company and I read up on the missions, the values of the company, so that I come prepared for the interview.
So what are the requirements? Are there any medical tests?
They did background check, the usual, and I think for the medical test, I think those are for full-time and it's not mandatory.
How are you enjoying your internship? So how was the experience?
So far, this is like my second week, my 8th. I've been working with the company for 8 days now, and I can say that the training is good. The pacing is also not too overwhelming. My team is very supportive, so they make sure that you're understanding everything and that you just ask questions, because being new in a company isn't easy because you're like learning their routine, their processes. And I'm really enjoying it because it's a healthy environment and I'm learning a lot, and I'm already starting to do like real work with the company.
What will be your tips for international students who want to apply for internships?
Okay, so one tip would be to keep applying, so keep trying your luck. So keep track of internship or co-op openings on LinkedIn and Indeed. I also turn on notifications for internship openings, and at times there aren't many options. So if you have a company already in mind, go to their careers page. And one time I even messaged a company email asking for if they have openings for internship positions. And another tip would be cover letters. So cover letters always work. So always make sure that you attach a cover letter when applying. So make sure you're also not just sending one cover letter to all companies you apply for. So it's okay to use a standard template, but make at least 1 or 2 portions personalized to the company. And make sure it's 1 page only. And another tip number 3 would be to update your resume. So make sure your recent experiences are detailed, but keep it also at 1 page length. Make your resume easy to read and organized. And tip number 4 would be to prepare well for your interviews. So I take at least a couple of hours a day prior to the interview to read on the company and to also know the people that are interviewing you. So they usually already mention who your interviewers would be. So it's good to do like a little bit of a background check on your interviewers and to see if they have like recent achievements, recent articles. So it's something that you can bring up in an interview. Like say an example is oh yeah, I read about your recent achievement, and this shows that you did your research and that you came well prepared. Part of preparing for the interview is practicing the situational questions that they can ask for. They will ask things like, give me a situation where you were given a big project with tight deadlines and how you would go about this. So just keep practicing that, and it makes you like 100% prepared for your interviews. And lastly, don't lose hope. So I applied to so many positions and I was blessed to have been called to take interviews to at least 4 companies, and out of those 4 companies I had 1 offer. So I applied to probably more than 10 positions. I got a really good thing out of it.
So thanks, Monica, for sharing your wonderful experience with us. So I hope, guys, you've learned a lot on how to apply internship. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. That's it. See you. Bye-bye.